Hi guys, my name is Maritza and thank you so much for tuning in. I'm grateful that you're taking the time to actually listen in on this video because I will be talking a lot about sexual abuse healing, and I really want to share that with you. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe, like, comment, and share. I would greatly appreciate it. Today I want to talk about the prayer journal that I'm working on. And the reason why I believe it's so important that many sexual abuse survivors get a hold of it is because I believe in the power of a healing journey with Christ. But most importantly, and what I want to talk about a lot within that prayer journal is that yes, we need the spiritual, and we do need God, and we do need, the our spiritual weapons, and we do need the Word of God, and do need our Bible, and we do need to study the Word of God and know how to apply it onto our lives and make it practical. However, we can never disregard that what has happened to us as sexual abuse survivors, it affects our brain. It affects the way our brain functions, especially when you are a child. And I've researched this for many years. And when you are a child and you suffer trauma and you go through sexual abuse, it affects the development of your brain. And I want you to know one thing. Healing with Christ is a beautiful thing. But when you're healing with Christ and your spiritual's down packed and you add some mental health assistance, it's a powerhouse. And I just want to encourage you, if you have not done so yet, if it's hard for you to talk about the sexual abuse, and if it's hard for you to even talk to the people that are closest to you or just anybody in general, it's time for you to speak, because only when you bring it to the light can you heal, can you begin a healing journey. And I am here to tell you that in the scope of Christianity, we need to talk about mental health, and we need to talk about the importance of receiving mental health assistance from a psychologist and a therapist that is trained to help you get through the motions of what you're going through inside, what's going on in your brain type of thing. And when I talk about prayer and a prayer journal, I will provide you with the tools that you need to pray those prayers, to get you through those moments when you receive those triggers and things like that, which I will discuss in other videos. I will have a video on triggers and how to deal with certain triggers. But I will provide you with those tools on prayer and what prayers are very comforting and things like that. What exercises can you do to help you go through those moments of pain and remembrance, and when you remember certain things, certain episodes. So I'm so excited to share that with you. But I also want you to know, if you are Christian and you're going to church and you're listening to leaders and people tell you, but Jesus can heal you, but Jesus is all you need. Yes, it is true. However, I'm here to tell you that your mental health is important. And most important, listen to this very closely. Most importantly, I want you to understand, as a Christian individual, you are still flesh. Just because you are Christian doesn't mean that all of your mental health issues disappear. Your trauma disappears. It doesn't disappear. You gotta work. There's work to be done. There's something. Your healing journey is about working and becoming active in working through some emotional things. So I'm here to tell you that if you have gone through sexual abuse, maybe you've talked to someone, maybe you haven't, I encourage you today to seek for a mental health professional, a psychologist, a therapist. And I know it seems strange because usually the feedback that you get at church is, oh, but God should be enough. Oh, but if you pray, you'll feel better. And the reality is, sometimes, even when you pray, when you fast, and you devote yourself to worship, and you're there, and you're clinging, and you're trying, and nothing is happening, nothing is pulling you out of that depression, nothing is removing that sadness, and every day it's like a wave, a rough wave keeps crashing at you, and you just keep going through these harsh moments, and nothing is making this better. That's when you know that you need help. So I'm here to tell you, do the spiritual work, but also get some mental health help and assistance. They're there to help you, and you need to pray, God, put me in the hands of the right people. You help my therapist, Lord. You begin to guide and work through those things in my mind that I still do not understand. God, help me through this mental health professional. And today I pray for you. I pray that God puts the right people in your life, the right person in your life to help you work through those motions and emotions and things like that. So I'm here to help you. I'm here. Put down your comments below. What do you think? And if you have ever had, people, I know that I have felt that before, and it's so harsh when people tell you, oh, but it's just, you feel like that because you haven't prayed enough, or it's because you don't have enough faith. Guys, I'm here to tell you, sometimes it's not about faith. It's not about not praying enough. It's not about worship. It's the fact that your brain needs assistance, and you need to take care of that. Spiritual and mental together, when you have that kind of assistance and you join those two together, guys, amazing things can happen in your healing journey. Stay tuned for more videos, and I hope this was helpful. God bless.